Okay, so I wanted to show a mutate that is conditional. Okay, so as you can see here, we can do, lots of interesting functions to produce, a new column. But what about if we only want to do a column for a certain thing? Okay, so let's just go ahead and make a new mutate function. If we wanted to do something only for February, so let's just make a new column called February sales. February sales. So equals, and if else. Okay, so if the month equals February, if month, so this is the test, equals February. Don't forget the doubles, the double equals. So if that is the case, then let's use the total sales. Let's use its value of total sales. Else, let's do NA. Okay, now this is actually not going to work. Okay, and the reason why is because NA is coming through as a logical, but it needs to be a double. And so we need to specify an NA that is a double NA, not a logical NA. So I think it's actually NA. I don't know if it's integer will work. I think no, maybe it has to be real. I think it's real. Yeah, okay, so that has worked. The original if else, it doesn't matter, you can, so this is the base if else, that works, but the tidyverse if else says no, let's be specific. So you could do like as.numeric on top of NA, and I think that should work as well. So it's specifying an NA, but still a numeric NA. So that's just an annoying thing to look out for. Okay, so we've just made a new column that is for February. Let's do conditional as well. So this is an or. So if the month is February or the month is January. It's kind of embarrassing to still not know how to spell these months. So now we've got that. All right. Let's do something like this. You can also do, so this condition, when you run it like that, it's gonna, it worked. It worked because month is a vector, all right. But normally, if it was a normal column name, it wouldn't work. So month is already an object, already, okay? Let's do this. Let's say if the month is equal to February and a percent of complete, let's actually just grab that one there, is greater than 5, okay? So notice as well, so this somehow managed to work. Percent of complete, yes, is greater than 5. So somehow it passed out that 6%. Let's just do this. So I didn't expect that to work because it's a character, and how can a character be greater than 5? But let's just try this. And we don't even need a column. Let's just say fills criteria. Let's try that. So that's more what I was expecting, because character, all right, NA character, so it actually okay, very interesting. So on the basis of this test here, it is meeting it, looking at this column here. So that's really funny, but we would expect it to work for those ones as well. So I'm just going to do something, and what we can do is we can pass out the number from a column. So if we go parse double should work, parse integer should work as well. So I think this will work the way we expect it to work. Parse integer, yeah, that should. I was thinking that should work. Let's say parse double. Nope. I reckon it might be time to pause this video and investigate further. Okay, so let me come back and show you my problem solving for this. So what I did is I wanted to investigate what was happening. So I said, let's have X, let's make an object, and let's turn all of this into an object X. Okay. So then I said, all right, let's pull percent of complete. And we got a whole bunch of strings, okay? And for some reason, when I did parse double or even parse integer, this wasn't producing the output I was expecting. So I had another look and I found this other function, parse number, and that is what I wanted. So if we take a look, we can see that it's accurately pulled out the number. So if I replace this parse double with parse number, then it's still assigning it to the object X, which is not what we want at the moment. So if I run this, yeah, so we can see that it is filling the criteria. Cool, so that is a conditional. Okay. So that's the if-else conditional, and apologies for the delay in seeing it. There's another type of conditional, and that is case when. So we can do case when. So if we run here, we can just have a, yeah. So we can say we got to think of a series of checks that are going to be applied in turn to that column percent of complete. So we can go, let's say percent. Whoops. Let's just grab it out of there. So we're going to use the parse number. What was it? Parse what? Parse number. So case with percent of when that is less than 10, we're using this squiggly line, tilde, say less than 10, okay, comma, and then the next one. So what is going to be the next one? And the next one, and the next one. So we can say when it is, when it's less than 20, less than 50, less than 90, we go 20, 50, 90, and then at the end, so what is it doing? It's evaluating these tests. So the first one will be true only for those less than 10, and then this one will be true only for those more than 10 but less than 20, and then at the end, so it's doing a logical test, but we want the final amounts to always happen. So if it gets to this point, we want the answer to be true, and we want to say more than 90. Okay, so if we run this, there we are. So it's a bit hard to see. So if we go X and we click on it, we can see, so less than 10, less than 20, less than 50, less than 90, more than 90, and those numbers are adding up. So there you go, that's your conditional mutates. And then next we'll move on to grouped mutates, and then group and summarize. So we'll see you in the next video.